Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're having a little look at Fabledom, which has just entered 1.0. It's just released. Anyway, let's jump into things and see what we have got in store for us today. So this is a city builder, a little bit of a colony sim. The premise is quite interesting indeed. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's jump into the game, and then we can start chatting about it. I would like to edit my coat of arms. Maybe something with a little bit more orange flair. Sure. And we'll go for the little sword there. A little bit of blue. Sure, that looks not too bad. I like that. Okay. Let's jump into things, see what we've got in store for us today. So the premise for this is kind of interesting. I'm going to skip through here, but basically, we're building this city in this. I guess it's not necessarily a fairy tale world, but it's a world in which there are traditional sort of mixings of, look at that, we got some beanstalk, Jack and the Beanstalk sort of situations, dragons, trolls, a whole bunch of fairy tale sort of elements coming together into a city builder. There's also a couple of interesting sort of diplomatic elements. There's also some really sort of sound, just general building and management mechanics, which I would like to show off. And given that it's 1.0, I thought we would do just that. Okay, so our realm has been generated, and this is what we are starting with. We have got a little cart of materials, which is going to do us just fine. We've also got a whole bunch of peasants that we are going to sort of start the game with. They're all without a house at the moment. However, we are going to try and fix that. Couple of sort of basic facilities that we're going to need to get down pretty darned pronto. We're going to need to get ourselves a couple of homesteads. That's very, very important. We're going to be able to get ourselves a granary, farm. Obviously, that's very, very important. A lumber camp, I think I'd like to get down pretty early on to start getting some trees. We've got a little bit of currency here. We've got 800 coins. No income quite yet, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. 6 population up here. We only have peasants at the moment. Commoners and nobles will come with time. And our happiness at the moment is set at 40, and our happiness sort of scales our fablings, as the population is called, that scales their efficiency. So really important that we have a happy population. We've got 300 vegetables, we've got 200 wood, a little bit of stone, and a little bit of coal, which we can use to keep our fablings warm during the course of the winter. Let's get that lumber camp built, and let's also see if we can try and connect that to the, there we go, to the cart, with a little bit of road. Cool. We're also going to get a laborer's hut. A laborer's hut is going to allow us to build buildings, and we can actually place it pretty much immediately. I'll add 2 workers to go and work in that laborer's hut, and we'll go into 3 times speed whilst we wait for all of our resources to be moved to the correct location. Very, very cool. Right. I think I'm going to get 3 people assigned over in the lumber camp. And then we're probably going to look to try and... nothing else that I really want to build here. We're probably going to look to see if we can try and sort out our housing issues at the moment. Where do I want my houses to be built? I think probably over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So the interesting thing about the houses, or indeed the homesteads in this game, is that we build the building, and I want to build it right here. But then on top of that, we can actually allocate specific foundations, is what they're called. But in these foundations, we can actually get a whole bunch of sort of different upgrades, which I really kind of dig as just a mechanic. It's really, really cool. Let's get that built over there. In fact, let's get a couple of these guys down. Brilliant. And they're going to cost 15 wood apiece. Well, we got plenty of wood, so we should be just fine. Okay, what else we got? We've got an overview menu. We can see at a glance what is going on. We can see the workplaces. We can see our finances of our, I was going to say nation, I guess kingdom, I suppose. Resource graph, production. Let's not worry about this too much because we don't have any coal production facilities, and we've also got a little overview of what's going on here. Okay, homestead is built, fantastic. We've got living space for everybody, which is great. And also, we now have the ability to accept newcomers, which I'm absolutely going to do. We don't have enough capacity at the moment. 2 people want to stay. As soon as this is built, we should have the capacity for that, which is pretty darn great. Looking at territories here, we can actually buy some additional space to play around with if we need to for a little bit of cash. Upgrade buildings. We can't actually upgrade the buildings quite yet, but we'll work towards that. We need to sort out water. So water is pretty easy for us to sort. We do need to unlock the well, but we've just unlocked the well by building our first house. And I think if we put the well somewhere over here... Yeah, I think we'll roll with that. And actually, I'd quite like to continue expanding. Yeah, keep expanding this. And we could actually make it bigger. We can make it up to 5. I don't think I particularly need to do that. But we can make it up to 5 squares. That's fine. Okay. This well out here is going to get built. I'll prioritize it just so we can get it done. And I will accept everybody. I will accept everybody who applies to come to the village to enter. That seems absolutely fine to me. Right, what do I need to get? What do I need to get a farm? We need to get the well built. That's fine. That's fine. Also, we got a stockpile. Stores industrial resources in attached lots. I will build that over here. And we will add the little attachments on, which is pretty cool. Dynamic storage. I like that a lot. Much in the same way that homesteads work, we can do the same with our stockpile, which I kind of dig. I really, really dig, in fact. Okay, this is housing for a lot of people. 15 at the moment. As soon as this one is completed, it'll be a little bit more than 15. And I will continue to welcome everybody that we possibly can. Look at that. Goodness gracious, we've already managed to find enough fablings brave enough to trust us with their livelihood to call ourselves a hamlet. Going forward, your family will expect reoccurring payments of 0 coin to the family fund. Okay, well, we've unlocked a bunch of buildings. Very, very happy with that. We'll see if we can try and get them all built. And we've also got a little bit of extra coin as well, which is pretty good. We're starting to bring in a little bit of income thanks to taxes. Only 37 coins, though, so nothing too crazy. That's all looking good. 18. Space for 18 people. That's fine. Material cart. I would like to get this destroyed, but we're going to have to move a few resources out first. Yeah, I'm also thinking, do I maybe want to extend... I mean, I really want to go through here, but we're going to be able to store everything in the stockpile, like wood, stone, coal, etc., with the exception of vegetables. I need a granary to store vegetables. We can actually get that up and running now. Let's do that over there, and then let's actually plan... probably a little bit further back here. We'll farm over here, and the way that we do a farm, each farm only allows one type of crop to be planted, but we can plant pumpkins, we can plant beets, we can plant cauliflowers or carrots, or indeed cabbages. I think we'll just roll with some cabbages for now, and we'll try and not destroy too many trees or valuable resources that we could utilize in the future. Like that rock over there, that's probably going to be something that we want to get up and running. I'll continue to welcome people. Excellent. Granary, let's get people assigned there. Also the stockpile, haven't assigned people over there. That's fine too. Attachments, yep. Can we get any attachments for the homes yet? We've already got the 2 attachments in each and every one of the homesteads. That's fine. What do we got? Apple trees, outhouses. We got a whole bunch of little varieties. Look at that, a beehive. That's cool. That's cool. I dig that. Okay, so this material cart should start to get emptied now. We will queue it up to be destroyed in just a minute. That farm is going to get built too. Love to see it. And I think we should have enough space in the stockpile. I think so. That's good. All right. All materials will be lost. Okay, wait until everything is moved out, then we'll destroy it. Don't want to accidentally throw resources away. We don't have any available people. That's fine. We'll move you out of there, you into there. You out of there, you into there. Brilliant. And as soon as the 5 additional resources have been moved across, we will get rid of this material cart, and we'll already start planting all of our cabbages. So that's quite nice. Oh, the cart's been deleted anyway. Fantastic. Love to see it. There we go. And welcome to more people. Yes, please. The more, the merrier. Right, what else can I get built? A stone camp. Yes, I would love to build a stone camp, and it's a good thing that I have kept this... There we go. Kept this little space free. That's excellent. And also a coal maker. The problem with a coal maker, and indeed the problem with a stone camp, is that they both have these massive areas of low desirability around them. So we don't want to be putting this anywhere that will interfere with our homes. So hence somewhere over here, which I think will be fine. Let's connect that up and connect that up too. Okay, that's looking pretty good. My income is it's sitting pretty. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. What else do we need to build? An inn. I would love to get an inn. Additional desirability. It's literally, quite literally, the opposite of. Quite literally the opposite of this stuff over here. I think there is good because then we can get ourselves a road down here and look to expand into this area with our additional housing, which should be in demand quite soon, actually. Yeah, this is all looking very, very nice. This is all looking very, very nice. Is that everything that I've got in terms of buildings? I think that's everything. I will continue to welcome everyone. This is really, really good. What's our next milestone? Our next milestone is a small village at 18 people. So we're pretty much there, and we've got the capacity to deal with them all.
That can't be good, right?
What do you mean they're starving? We're fine. We got plenty of food. We got loads and loads of food. We have 67 days left of food. We got plenty of food. I'll assign one person over there, and we've got one unemployed person. I'll employ one other person in the coal maker. We still have a little bit of space in the farm, but I think that should be fine. The inn is gonna not have anybody working in it, at least temporarily.
Right? It seems you got a letter from a secret admirer. Odd.
Look at this.
Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
I will
You can
open it in just a second.
Icon at the top center of your screen. You will let me know if there's anything good. I don't get out much anymore.
There we go. Yeah, thank you for that. Let's get some additional houses before I open that letter, because I'd quite like. There we go. I'd quite like to get the space in place for some additional people to come and live here. Oh, I tell you what I can do. I need to reposition the lumber camp. That is definitely something that I want to do. Oh, we can actually get a forester expansion. I'd love to do that, in fact. That would be brilliant. Let's get that built right over there. I'll welcome 2 additional visitors. And what do you know? Look at that. We've reached our next milestone, which is brilliant. We're now a small village. Nobility can be used as a currency for special actions and items. We received 75 coins. Messengers Guild, Sawmill, and Crop of Wheat. Very, very good indeed. Okay. So, let's get the rest of this stuff built. The inn, I would like to get a person assigned to so that we can start to bump up our happiness in all of these houses. That's great. And let's see. Okay, what do we got? A letter. Ooh, look at this. Farah. Okay. We live in the most exciting of times. These new lands will reward the industrious. I intend to build my little worker bees. Tell me you're similarly inclined. Perhaps we're meant to be together. Like Sprocket and Chain. Let's talk. Okay. That's very nice. And there's a world event as well. We'd like to try out each vegetable to see which one our population prefers. Could you help us get started? yes, I would like to. The problem is we don't have any. We only have... we're going to fail, and I'm going to lose nobility if I don't. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to decline the request because we literally only have cabbages at the moment. Very sorry. Also, this area is going to need a new well, so let's get right on top of that. Yes, over here? Over here. Sure. Okay, that's good. So the forester should be able to plant brand new trees, which is amazing. Look at that. We're actually already starting to see the fruits of that labor. That's quite nice. Okay. Yeah, what else? Go back into 3 times speed. That's cool. What's our next population milestone? It's a village at 30. That's fine. Coinage-wise, we're doing okay. Taxes are still in a decent place, and we've got plenty of housing for people. Not up to the village milestone, but not far off. We're not in a bad place. This is all looking very, very good. In fact, very, very nice. Okay. Right. Do I need to expand? Probably not quite yet. Do I have any new buildings to get down? Yes, I do. I need to get a sawmill down. Can I build that over here? I kind of feel like that's the place to do it. Yep. I will continue to welcome more people. Yes, please. Essentials, a messenger guild. We don't have 100 coins. Yeah, we're a little bit thin on the ground with regards to coin at the moment. I don't think that we can actually put our taxes up yet. Yeah, tax control requires a fully staffed bank, but we are going to get a payment in a couple of days, which is good. Yeah, that's all looking fine. But I do need to get a messenger guild because that's going to allow us to access the world map, and the world map is, I guess, one of the features that really sort of sets... Oh my goodness. Died from starvation. What? No, we can... What the heck? Why is that happening? Just go and eat. Everybody should have, like, food and vegetables in their house. So, don't really understand why that's the case. Nobody should be having an issue. I mean, we don't even need more vegetables. We've got plenty of vegetables. It's just people were deciding not to eat there. Okay, well, can't really do much to stop that, but hey-o. Okay, stone camp is looking good. Don't want to get more people assigned over here. Yeah, we still have 1 person unemployed. 20 coal. I think 20 coal is going to be enough. Let's get... Oh, what do I need? I mean, not much, to be honest. Lumber camp, we're waiting for that to get sorted. I tell you what I will get. I will get one of these messenger guilds. This is pretty good. This gives additional desirability, so I'll immediately get that. We'll welcome more people. Work on getting this built. This is all looking very, very nice. Still pretty happy with all of our housing and accommodation. All right, what is this? Our club stands proud with our love for stones. The other fablings seem to mock us for our beliefs. Can you help us show them the honor of stone gathering? Gather 15 stone. Yes. Sure. I'm happy to do that. We've got a little objective down in the bottom left-hand corner here. We've already got the stone camp working full speed ahead, so I guess we'll just need to... wait for that to be completed, but that's no big deal at all. Okay, sawmill is going to get completed as soon as we got enough wood. The wood, we're waiting for the trees to grow. Presumably will be done soon. You've got to imagine it will be anyway. And the Messengers Guild is waiting for planks. Do I want to maybe get an additional... Maybe an additional lumber camp? It's going to be a little bit tight for space. What about there? Yeah, 25 coins to build. Let's see if we can try and do that. I don't think I really have anybody that's... Oh no, I've got 2 people that are unemployed. Well, that would help. That would help at least in the short term, whilst we're waiting for all of these trees to grow. And the forester, yeah, that's looking fine. Let's get this done. Let's prioritize this to be built. Forester, we don't need the attachment over here. Although, to be fair, I could maybe move all of the industrial stuff up to here and then keep this sort of half of the world for just houses. Yeah, I'll welcome more people. Thank you. That's looking good. My farm is still working at a rate that I'm very, very, very happy with. No issues with that whatsoever. Come on. Let's get this lumber camp built. We do have somebody working at the laborer's hut. Yeah. Oh, we don't have anybody working at the laborer's hut. I guess the one person that I did have working at the laborer's hut died. That probably sucks. Oh, I'd love to collect my my nobility. Thank you. So we still have 3 people unemployed. Okay, let's get 2 more in there. Brilliant. And I guess now we prioritize the sawmill to be built because that's the only thing that I guess we can build. Gonna need to think about where my next row of houses go. I'm thinking maybe I do move the lumber camp over to here. Keep this as the sort of industrial area. If that's the case, I'll assign an additional worker, because we might as well. But I'll also see if I can try and get the forester attachment. Yeah. Build that over there. I think that's probably for the best. That's good. What do we need? 10 stone? 10 stone to be delivered? Welcome more people. Yep. Do we have the 10 stone yet? No. And there's no stone there either, so... I don't know where the heck all of our stone is, but it should be going to the sawmill. Oh, is that it? Is that the last delivery? Nope, that is not. You're carrying 1 stone. Goodness gracious me, how long does it take to get stone into the correct place? Are we building something else that I don't know about? No, we're not building the Messengers Guild, that's for darn sure. And the stone camp over here, that's carrying 4 stone, carrying 5 stone. Okay, I guess we were just hoarding all the stone at the stone camp for some absolutely obscene reason. 1 person unemployed. Let's get you moved into laborers so that we can get this built slightly quicker. Come on. What do we got here? Event. Big Sister's gift needs your attention. I heard that you're finally settled in your own kingdom and that newcomers are already moving in. That's wonderful. Please accept this gift as congratulations. Thank you. That's great. That's fantastic news. So yeah, I think I don't know if we can even see an image of ourselves, but we play as like a prince. And as soon as I unlock this flippin' world map, we're going to be able to go out into the world and see if we can try and find some suitors. Okay, sawmill's looking good. No available fablings. Let's cut back on the laborer's hut, and let's see if we can try and get a worker in the sawmill now. It's going to take 2 wood, turn it into a plank, which I'm obviously very interested in doing because we're going to need, what, 10 of them to get this Messengers Guild up and running? Cool. Let's actually move forward in time to when that becomes a reality because I want to see this. I want to see this done, and I want to see this done pretty darn soon. Right, it is just turning to winter. Literally winter as... I didn't skip very far into the future. It has just turned into winter. We got a little world event that gave us a little bit of coal. Now, we've actually prepared quite well for winter. We got this coal maker quite early on. We had somebody equipped pretty much like from as soon as we built the coal maker. We had somebody operating it to make coal, which is pretty good. We also got some material from a Santa-like creature, which gave us 50 coal, which is going to be good. Going to keep us going. How are we doing here? A little bit more stone is what we need. How's the sawmill looking? Yeah, not. Actually, tell you what, production is not terrible on the production of planks. It's just maybe not as quick as I would. Maybe not as quick as I would like. But either way, I'm not really anticipating any great difficulty during the winter. I'm going to accept those people. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start building out here. Because I need to start zoning some new houses. Because that is us at capacity. Or pretty darn close to capacity. And I think we're going to move the laborer's hut.
That they never put on winter clothing? That seems reckless.
There we go. Move you over there. And lumber camp, I think we're just going to trash the lumber camp as well, because I'd quite like to get There we go. That's set up. And one more, maybe? Yes. Okay, good. Lots and lots of wood is required. This is still prioritized, or it should be prioritized anyway. That's looking good. That's looking good. Right, so sawmill is still working away. Not quite quick enough for my liking, but that's okay. Ooh, look at this. Secret Santa is one of my favorite traditions. We receive 100 vegetables. And we'll be able to place a coffert, much like what we did for coal, which I did off camera, but we're gonna do on camera now, which is quite nice. Okay, cool. We just need four additional planks. It's not too far away. Stone camp. We should have all of the resources, right? We've got to have all of the resources. Carrying 5 stone. Yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do. We've got the laborer's hut. We're fine. I need to get one of these houses built because otherwise I'm going to have to dismiss visitors, and I really don't want to dismiss anyone. I want to keep growing, and I want to hit the next population milestone. That's an absolute priority. Plank. Maybe we can prioritize this house too. And I've got 5 people that are unemployed. Let's assign there. Maybe assign an extra person over here. Assign an extra person to the farm. We're at full capacity. Also, yeah, actually the wells are gonna work for us. That's fine too. Stockpile. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think this is pretty much where we are. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get this built in the one single day. That will mean we're going to keep these people. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Event. A hamlet in need. Ooh. I can give you some vegetables. Sure. I can absolutely give you some vegetables. That's going to give us a little bit of extra nobility, which is quite nice. Look at that. Our homestead is being built, and it's just a fraction of a second too late. Very, very annoying and disappointing, but hey-ho. Either way, let's get this plank moved across here, and then let's get this Messenger's Guild fully built. It's spring, which means that, there we go, the snow is going to disappear any moment now. And event, making the first stock needs your attention. Your settlement advisor is up in arms. He won't stop yelling how vital it is to gather as fast as we can. Making the first stock. Gather 400 vegetables, gather 300 woods, gather 70 stone. I'll try to do that, but who knows if it'll be possible. Right, anyway, the Messenger's Guild has been built. This is exciting. Let's get somebody assigned to it. We still have 2 people that are unemployed. And also, we have now unlocked the world map, which is very, very exciting. Okay. So we are here. We are in Jahin. We can send our available units on diplomatic missions. We're going to send a messenger. Sure, I'll send a messenger, and we'll see what comes back. It's going to be reporting in 7 days, which is fine. Do I want to get another farm? That's maybe another question that I want to get answered. Kind of do. I also kind of want to expand a little bit. I feel like it's about time. Let's expand over here. Good. How much is it going to cost next? 100 coins. So we can still expand multiple times. That's fine. Let's edit this farm slightly. I want to destroy that cabbage patch. Yep. Build up here. Beautiful. And we'll see if we can try and build ourselves another farm. Do I want wheat? You know what? I kind of do want wheat. Let's go for it. That's going to give us about the maximum. Let's get that built. And do I want to build another farm? No, not particularly. Not particularly. But wheat is good. We're going to need to get to a village before we're able to build a windmill and a bakery. So that wheat is maybe going to be ever so slightly redundant for a little while. But let's not worry about that too much. Forester's looking good. Lumber camp's looking good. All of my new housing is looking good. We just need to take down more trees, which is really, really important. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this this farm here. Yeah, mass destroy. That's what I'm going to do. I want to take out all of these. I want to take out all these fields. It's too premature, I think. Let's get some... Let's get some pumpkins. Sure. Get some pumpkins. And maybe even some more... Maybe even some more vegetables. Carrots? Sure, what the heck. Nice. We don't have the coins. We don't have the coins. Ooh! I've just done something. Let me accept the people. First of all, boom. Look at that. An upgrade to everything here. Fisherman's Hut, Windmill, Stone Quarry, Hero Quarters. Very interested in all of that. We can also toggle over to the world map. How delightful to meet another estate. I shall compose lyrics to celebrate. Okay, so this is in Merlinas, which is fine. And we can actually decide what to do. We can interact with him if we had enough vegetables to give him. But unfortunately, we do not. Now, the magic bean is also an event. I found this magical bean in my travels and immediately thought of you. Cannot tell you exactly what it does, but I heard it's quite extraordinary. Come on, we've got to buy the magical bean. We'll start placement of a giant beanstalk. Heck yes. In the center of town. Look at that. Okay, different encounters. These encounters can only be interacted with our hero. This is an encounter that can be interacted with your hero for a whole bunch of days. That's fine. I'd love to get a hero quarter, in fact. That'd be excellent. Okay. Fisherman's Hut we can't get. Windmill we don't need to get yet. Sawmill, that's fine. And then here, hero quarters. Yeah, let's get a hero quarters. Let's build it on the outskirts of town. I'll leave a little bit of a gap so that we can get a road down there if we need to. 10 planks. We should have the planks, or should be close to the planks. You can never have too much wood. Can you help provide us with some wood? Gather 70 wood. Of course. Sure. I'll see if I can try and do that. Right. On the world map, we cannot, unfortunately, greet you with vegetables yet. I would really love to greet you with vegetables. I'd also really quite like to get some more wood quite quickly, in fact. We've got quite a lot of construction that needs to happen. In fact, these need to get built as well. Maybe just an additional lumber camp in general would be really, really good. We've got three people that are currently free. Let's get that over here. Build. Beautiful. Yeah, just get that built. Just get that sorted. Get that built, get that sorted, and we'll see if we can try and extract a little bit of extra value here. Brilliant. Okay, so buffs are global effects that affect your entire kingdom. That is fine. And look at that, we got ourselves a hero. We can actually move our hero specifically, and we're going to move him obviously into the beanstalk. But we've got some hero quarters. We've got Fergus. We've got Fergus, who's a level 1. And he's got some hats here. We can equip him with a hat. Essence of Balance. Sure. I'll equip a trinket on Fergus here, and we'll let his HP regen up to that top level, which I just kind of love the fact that this is a thing. We're going to interact with this giant beanstalk in just a minute. How are we doing in terms of achieving all of this? I feel like the answer is not amazing. But maybe that's going to be fixed if we get ourselves a lumber camp up and running. Okay. Oh, look at this. We actually have a modifier. Workers can carry 10% more multiplied with your hero champion's current level. That's very, very cool. So at the moment, we're level 1. So we're just getting a 10% bonus. But the higher our Fergus is leveled up, the bigger loads our Fablings are going to be able to carry, which is quite exciting. That farm is almost up and running. And I tell you what, why don't we go back to our world map and see if we can actually greet you. Gift Ramon 40 vegetables. It's going to give us a very positive effect on the relationship. Look at that. Each realm is a ruler with their own personality, missions, and rewards. We can court this individual. We can send messengers. We can build embassies. We can get trade set up. All of that sort of stuff can be done on the world map, which I'm very, very excited in exploring. Let's get you Can we not interact? Your hero once fully grown. Oh, days remaining. Oh, I see. It needs to be fully grown before we're able to interact with it. Oh, that's a shame. I would love to. I'd love to see the beanstalk interaction. That'd be pretty darn cool. 18 days to get a whole bunch of additional woods. Could we get that done, please? I would like to see a little bit more activity from all of my individuals. Looks like this lumber camp is doing a power of work, but not very many other people. See, this is a problem. I need the wood to be going into this homestead right here. Farm has been finished. That's good. How many unemployed people do we have? Not many. We can get that sorted. Nice. Yeah, 2 visitors. That's unfortunate. Unless we're able to move a heck of a lot of wood over to this homestead, then looks like we're going to be dismissing these visitors in 2 days, regardless of what I want to do. Good news is, farm-wise, we should be making a plentiful amount of food and vegetables very, very shortly indeed, which is really, really nice, and that should help us meet our targets. We've already got this second lumber camp up and running, which also should help us meet our wood target. I'm not super worried about the stone, to be honest, because we've been working at that stone deposit for quite a long time, and it's been done, you know, with both individuals, which is quite good. Selling some coal needs your attention. Yeah, I'm happy to sell some coal. Spend 40 coal, get 200 coin. I mean, that seems like an absolute no-brainer, to be honest, because we have loads and loads and loads of coal production, relatively speaking here. In fact, maybe that's part of the issue with our wood. Our wood is just being constantly whittled down by the sawmill and the coal maker. Hey, look at that. We gathered the appropriate amount of wood, so we are able to claim a little bit of extra nobility, which is pretty good. Do I want to send some people on a mission? I mean, we can send more people on a mission. Send a messenger, 50 coins? Sure, let's do that. What the heck? And can we get this built, please? Brilliant. Just in time. Just in time. Ah, it's not within well range. That's a shame. Welcome to visitors. Okay. You're going to have to live in a house without water, at least for now. Get that built over there. And, of course, that's going to take ages to build because we just don't have the woods. But we will soon. Right. More veggies, more veggies, more veggies. Also, this farm's got 3 people. Yeah. No issues with that. Money-wise, we're doing great. We've got a mission that's ongoing. Fantastic. A palace main hall. I'd flippin' love to build a palace main hall. A condominium, a town well, a sewer drain. There's so much to build here. What do we got? A bank. I'd love the ability to build a bank. Set our own tax rate. Fortifications. We can get some military barracks. We need to reach the milestone of town. What are we? We're a wee bit of a ways away from a big village, unfortunately. Not necessarily the end of the world, but that's fine. All of these homesteads are looking pretty darn good. Our happiness is such that we are gathering resources with a 110% efficiency rate, which I am personally very, very happy about. We've discovered a realm. Let's have a little look here. Oh, the Dark Knight. A pleasure to meet you. Please accept this gift as a token of my friendship. Yeah, I would quite like to be good friends with everyone, so I will gift you some coal, and that will move our relationship in the right direction. Very, very cool. Flirt. Likes suffering. Oh, okay. Maybe that's not the sort of person that I should be trying to flirt with, but anyway. We could cross that bridge when we come to it. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this is looking pretty darn good. This is looking pretty darn good. We haven't encountered any bad guys yet, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time. Yeah, Fabledom is out in 1.0. Give it a check. Give it a check. Give it a look if you're interested in city builders. This is a really good one. I love the sort of world building mechanics. It's really, really cool. I love the sort of modular building of stuff like the lumber camp. I love the fact that, you know, you've got the homestead with the little doghouse in, the clothing line, etc. I think that's really, really cool. I really, really like the world. Ooh, a sympathy gift. I'm out of vegetables. Okay, well that's a shame. But it's a good opportunity to receive a sympathy gift. Thank you very much. Does that count towards our vegetable target? I'm not actually sure that it does. Whatever the case, we're going to wrap things up for now, ladies and gents. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.